To be like, why would you tell me preview reconnecting? I'm all why it's 4 or 5 seconds from. Alright guys, this is another and this is live streaming the editor upload. Yes sir. And that's on Jesus are here. You guys have been coming through back to back frequently, on a daily. I really do appreciate. I really do appreciate. I know what time is it? Today is Monday and Monday is all about question and answer session, and Monday is usually interesting as far everybody contributes because that's how it's meant to be, yo. But then, without wasting much time, we're kind of late already today. Beginning in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright, today's question and answer, I have two questions, and today will be pretty fast. ASAP, 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 ASAP. We'll go through it without wasting much time. Alright. Number one question I have is, how do I handle rejection gracefully? The person who added gracefully. Aje carry bazooka. Who rejected you? Carry bazooka and finish the person. Nah, I'm kidding, nah, I'm kidding, nah, I'm kidding. Love is a two-way thing, quite alright, but then you have to wait for love to be reciprocated. And most of the times you may love somebody and it's not automatic or it's not natural or it's not sudden that the person will just like reciprocate ASAP. Sometimes you have to be patient, you get me? Sometimes you have to be patient, and sometimes it definitely happen. The person will reciprocate, that the person will love you back. And some other time the person may never really reciprocate, and that's not bad. That doesn't mean you're not worth it. That doesn't mean love won't find you. That doesn't mean you're not a beautiful person. That doesn't mean you're not a handsome person. That doesn't mean you don't have values. That doesn't mean you're not a king. That doesn't mean you're not a queen. You understand me? Yeah. Everybody has needs. Everybody has desires. Everybody has specs. Everybody has what he or she wants. Everybody has what he or she needs. Because you love somebody and the person rejected you doesn't mean you're bad, or doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. And if you feel there's something wrong with you should just check yourself. Check that probably is it my character, or is it something I did, or am I not doing something so well? That's why it's good to have self-reflection and mindfulness and self-meditation, where you like take stock of yourself or take stock of your life, or like check yourself, to understand, go through stuff you're doing and be like, okay, is this the right thing I'm meant to be doing? Is this the right stuff I'm meant to be doing? So rejection is not a bad thing. You get me? It's just like so all that is all that is. It's just like you want to buy something, yeah? You go to the market to buy something. Probably you want to buy a black bag, and someone brings you a blue bag, but not so different. And you're like, no, I don't want this. The customer wouldn't, the seller wouldn't feel bad that probably the one he brought for you, you don't like it. That's not what you want, or that's not your spec, or that's not what you desire at that point. That doesn't mean the blue bag is bad. That doesn't mean the blue bag someone else wouldn't cherish it. That doesn't mean the blue bag wouldn't serve same purpose, but probably the person was looking for a black bag. So rejection is natural, and if you're being rejected, it's cool. There's nothing to like feel very down about. Understand? You will be like way down because yes, probably you like this person, or you feel yes, yeah, and this person are meant to be like a thing, or you get me, like you want to get serious with this person, something like that. A lot of thoughts can go through your head, but believe me, rejection is not a big deal. Like some people may make it feel like or seem like, and being rejected is normal. And this question is, how do I handle rejection gracefully? Me, I've told you, carry bazooka. Carry bazooka and follow the person up his teeth since you are asking gracefully. But then to handle rejection, and as the person question said, how do I handle rejection gracefully? I'll answer gracefully. Number one is acknowledge your feelings. You're human as well, and you're an individual. It's natural to feel disappointed or hurt. It's natural. Everybody goes through that. It's natural to not get away with everything you want all the time you need it, or everything you need all the time you need it. It's natural. So acknowledge your feelings. It's natural to feel disappointed or hurt. Allow yourself to process these emotions, but try not to dwell on them for too long. It's just like you like someone and like you profess your feelings to them or you confess your feelings to them and all of a sudden or shockingly they don't feel same way or it's not reciprocated. That's not the end journey, bro. That's not the end journey, sis. That's not the end of life. That's not the end of the road. Now, you yourself now, don't limit yourself to that point. Don't soak yourself in your feelings. But what can you do? Process the feelings, process your emotions. You are disappointed, quite alright, and you are hurt. It's understandable. Everybody can go through that, and you're not the only person. A lot of people go through that. But now, what you can do is, process your emotions, and like I said, that's why it's good to take stock of your life or take stock of yourself and say, okay, probably what did I do wrong, or is it my character, or was it my dressing? Just take that. And if you take stock and realize, okay, probably there's nothing wrong with yourself, then you can go on, work on yourself, like develop yourself more to be better version of yourself, not to be able to like turn your back and tell the person you see you didn't accept me when I wanted you, blah blah blah, shame on you, try back. No, 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 no. But be a better version of yourself. So acknowledge your feelings. Why some persons get it wrong most times is that when they are rejected, they don't acknowledge their feelings. Acknowledge your feelings first because it's your feelings first before theirs. You understand me? When you love someone, it's your feelings first. But when it's reciprocated, that's why the best feeling in the world is to love and be loved. That's the best feeling because now it's mutual, yeah. But now when it's just you loving and you don't know if it will be reciprocated yet. Now prioritize your feelings. Now when you tell or you confess your feelings or you profess to the other person and it's not reciprocated, acknowledge your feelings, to tell yourself that okay, yeah, I actually like this person and I've told the person. Probably you are not meant to be or probably the person. Just acknowledge your feelings, acknowledge yourself, give yourself thumbs up, give yourself kudos out, okay, yes, at least sometimes type shit when you like someone, yeah, and you let them know. This mostly happens with crush. When you're crushing on someone, crushing on someone, crushing on someone, and it's like taking a whole toll on you, and you let the person know that, see, I'm crushing on you. Sometimes it just happens like snap. Are you awake right now? You were hello, were you sleeping before? You now be like, oh, now like I've gotten myself because you've let them know. You understand now? Why people get you wrong most times is that letting someone know you like them is a good thing, and that's you also acknowledging your feelings that yeah, you can love somebody. That's a good thing. It's a good thing to feel, a good thing to fall for somebody. It's a good thing to fall in love. It's a good thing to jump in love. No, don't jump in love, fall, because falling is involuntarily, yeah, but jumping, you have to make the effort. But when it's an involuntary act, it's beautiful. Yeah, but now when your feelings aren't reciprocated, bro, that's not a bad thing. Believe me, that's not a bad thing. At least you allowed yourself to enjoy the feeling of love you get, and you're bold enough, courageous enough to tell her, you're bold enough, courageous enough to tell him that, see, I like you guys, see, I like you, girl. There's nothing wrong with that. And if the person doesn't feel same way, it's not bad. You understand? We are different people, we are different humans. Your likes may be different from her likes may be different from your likes. Yeah, we are different people. But now, accepting rejection now is the next step. And how do you do that? First, you acknowledge your feelings. You tell yourself, okay, don't do all those, oh my, I don't fuck up or I don't mess up. You didn't, bro. You didn't. It wasn't your fault that you saw this person and like this person. It was an involuntary act. Yeah. You saw this person and like this person and you make the move. You made the move. You were bold enough to make you were bold enough to make the move and let the person know. That's alright and that's nature. And that should be a win. You understand? That should be a win. If the person feels same way, come on, guys, go ahead. If the person doesn't feel same way, that's still cool, that's still good. At least you've let the person know, and the person's journey, the person will be like, okay, yeah, at least I've had this person, it will be a history in the person's life. Only the person didn't go in relationship with you or not, because you were able to connect to the person in the light that, see, I share some feelings about you, or I share some feelings towards you. At least that's a little bit of connection, even if it's not reciprocated. But you were able to do that, so that's a win, and that's nothing bad. So don't feel bad. But if peradventure you feel bad, because not a lot of persons can go through that, if peradventure you feel bad, it's all right. So acknowledge your feelings. It's natural to feel disappointed or hurt. It's natural, but allow yourself to process these emotions, but not don't try to dwell in them for long, because you only be hurting yourself, and the other party may not even know about it. You understand? So that's the number one step. Number two is maintain respect, bruh. This is very necessary. This is very, very necessary, because you can't force someone to love you. And if you try to force someone to love you, but that's like disregarding the person, and that's like also ruining your vibe. You're losing your reps, bro. You're losing your reps. So maintain your respect, and respect the other person's opinion, and avoid reacting negatively. It's not a must that the person you like would like you back automatically. Sometimes it may take a while, you understand? Sometimes when you tell someone that you have feelings for them, they may not at first like you, but it may take a while and they may generate feelings for you. It happens that way. Sometimes it happens spontaneously. Sometimes you may realize that, okay, you're telling this person that you like them, they like you too. But sometimes it doesn't happen that way. But respect the person's opinion. You don't just enforce your opinion on people. You don't just enforce your feelings on people because you want them to dance to your tune, or you want them to, because I like you, you must like me back. No, it doesn't work that way, bro. That's not how love works. So maintain respect. That's another way to handle rejection. Respect the other person's decision, and avoid reacting negatively, and avoid blaming them or yourself. Like I said, love is a beautiful thing, and it happens involuntarily. It's not your fault. It's not your doing. It just happened. It just like breeze. Yeah. That's sometimes people say, "Oh, there's love in the air. Let me wear face mask." You understand? It just happens. That's why it's beautiful. That's why it's the most beautiful feeling amongst all. You get me? So it just happens. But when peradventure the person doesn't feel the same way, no, maintain the respect. Respect the person's opinion and the person's decision, and avoid reacting negatively. It's not necessary. And avoid blaming them or yourself. Like I said, just, move on with the process, and you'll be all right. Another way to handle rejection gracefully, as the question says, learn from the experience. That's just how it is. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing for yourself to have, gotten that experience of love, or gotten that feeling that, okay, yeah, because love is a beautiful thing. And when you feel it, it's something to cherish. That's why it hurts when it's usually not reciprocated, because you would want to have that feeling in an in-depth form with that person that you're feeling the feeling for, or that you love. But another way to go through rejection is learn from the experience. Reflect on the situation to understand, like I earlier said, if there are any lessons to be learned. Check yourself if it's your character, or if you need to, like, improve on something about yourself. And if you realize there's something to improve on yourself to be better version of yourself for yourself. Not because you want to rub it on the person's face. Be better version for yourself, because when you meet someone that matches your energy, that matches your vibe, the person that is for you, you'll be better version for them as well, because now you're a better version of yourself, so you'll be able to compliment them. So learn from the experience. Reflect on the situation to understand if there are any lessons to be learned. This can help you grow and improve future interactions. So that's another way to handle rejection, learning from the experience. Another way is stay positive, bro. All day, all night, stay positive. How do you stay positive? Remember that rejection is a normal part of dating. Remember, this is just dating, not relationship. So you're not in a relationship yet. So there's nothing to be like killing yourself for. I hope YouTube doesn't let me censor that. There's nothing to like, wailing over the situation. There's nothing like crying, like punch, like thinking and overthinking. No, this is just mere dating. People have not even started dating. You're just making the first move. So there's no need going through any heartbreaks or sort of stuff. Just remember that rejection is a normal part of dating, and it doesn't define your worth at all. Rejection doesn't define your worth. Rejection doesn't define you, and rejection doesn't add anything to the person that rejected you at all. Believe me, it adds nothing. One dime, shingbang, it adds nothing to their vibe, it adds nothing to their energy, it adds nothing to anybody, and it subtracts nothing to anybody. That's one thing you should understand. So remember that rejection is a normal part of dating and doesn't define your worth. Stay optimistic about future opportunities and relationships. That's just something you should understand. Like I said, it's an earlier part of dating. You're not yet dating. You just saw the person, or along the line, you fancy the person, and probably you've had these feelings for a while, and you let the person know, and maybe the person doesn't feel the same way. That's all right. That's not just dating, and people are not into anything yet. So you shouldn't feel hurt, or you shouldn't feel heartbreak. But the mind is very, you know, very feeble, very tangible. The heart is fickle, you understand? So you can feel hurt, but it's normal. You can feel disappointed. It's normal, but don't ponder on that. Understand that this is just part of the phase. Understand that this is just part of the process. Understand that this is something about feelings. You can't force feelings, you understand? So, and stay optimistic about future opportunities and relationships. Relationships, you get me? So that's another way to handle rejection gracefully. And that way seek support. Some persons rejection, it weighs them down completely. It weighs them down like terribly. So in this part, you can seek support. How do you do that? Talk to your friends or talk to your family if you need to process your feelings. But you just have to still process the feelings. And sometimes talking to somebody may help. If that will help you do that, they can offer their own perspective. They can offer encouragement, and like some sisters, they can help you if it's their friends, or just reach out and be like, my brother likes you, this, that, and they can help you just like put in one or two stuff for you. But they can still help you like understand that it's a normal thing to be rejected, and there's nothing bad being rejected. So seek support, and having friends by your side, family, can help you through handling rejection gracefully, so you don't hurt yourself or hurt your steez. You get me? So that just it. Handling rejection with grace, like this question said, can help you maintain your self-respect and confidence while preparing for future connections. Whatever the case may be, whatever the situation may be, I beseech you, I beg of you, please, never hurt your self-respect. It's very necessary. Never hurt your self-respect. Never hurt your confidence, because rejection is not meant to do that to you. Rejection is not meant to even bruise you. Like, it's not meant to bruise your self-confidence. It's not meant to bruise your self-respect. You're meant to maintain that. And while maintaining your self-respect, also maintain the person's opinion. You get, by that you'll be alright. It's when you like want to prolong it, when you like be like, why would you reject me? Why would you? When you start having that entitlement, like, this person is a must, that I love you must love me back, or is a must that you must reciprocate the feelings. That's when you start getting hurt. But when you respect the person's opinion, when you respect the person's decision, that way invariably you are also preserving your self-respect. You get me? So it's vice versa. It works both ways. If you respect the person's opinion, before you see, you just be at calm. You maintain your calmness. You maintain composure. But when you be like, I don't understand. Why would you do such thing? Who are you, self? What, bruh? All those things are not necessary. Believe me, they are not necessary. Like I said, there are feelings. You can't just enforce your feelings on someone else. And even if you just tell someone, the person has to process the feelings just as you would process the feelings if you're rejected. The person also has to process what you're telling the person. It's better to realize that, okay, I can give this a try. Sometimes the person too may feel the same way, but maintain your self-respect and respect the person's decision. These are the few ways or the few tips I can tell you on how to handle rejection gracefully. Otherwise, you know that way, unless you want to take the violence, unless you want to go violence, carry bazooka. You want to go the violent way, carry bazooka. If you are being rejected, be like, as Yoruba people say, Emi, show shiri. You hear those things, but they are not necessary for reals. When you start doing all those show shiri, like, who are you? See, you are not even fine. Oh wow, now she's not even fine. But when you had feelings for her, she was beautiful. When you had feelings for her, she was an angel. When you had feelings for her, she was like the light of the skies. She was like the sun. She was like the moon bright. She was like the mango. She was like the banana peel. She was like this. She was like that. But now that you're rejected, you be like, you're not even fine. Who are you? I have jails like times 10 of. No, don't do that, bro. When you start doing stuff like that, that's when you start getting hurt. When you start doing stuff like that, that's when you start harboring, feelings of hate. And when you harbor feelings of hate, believe in me, you're hurting yourself, not even the person. You know what hate does? hate eats you up because you won't be happy. If you just see the person, you just be vexing. Now it turns like hate because you like this person, but now you can't get this person, and you've ruined every chances because you've insulted the person, you've displayed a show of carelessness, you've displayed a show of indiscipline, you displayed a show of lack of character. So it will be a whole lot. So don't take rejection as a big deal. Don't take rejection as a very huge thing. It's normal, it's natural, it's life, you get me? It's feelings, yeah. So when you are rejected, take it with grace, move on, process it and move on. Don't allow it to hurt you because it's not worth it. Rejection is not meant to hurt you, it's a part of life. You get just like you try something, you fail. That doesn't make you a failure. Understand? You just realize that okay, this is not the way to go. This is not the way to go. Same way you shot your shot or you raise the girl and it didn't enter. Ah, just smile, just smile. Be like, no, that's alright. I understand. I understand. No, seriously, I get you, and I respect your opinion. I respect your decision, and I appreciate it. By the way, it was nice talking to you, and by the way, you're pretty. Leave the person a compliment, buzz the person's head. Let the person know that no fugazi, like you're not stained, like you're not bruised. The person will even respect you more, and later on, the person may even catch feelings and come back. So yeah, it works. It can be tricky. So that's just it. The second question is because yesterday was Sunday, and we spoke about gratitude, and I remember we spoke something about resilience, how gratitude helps in resilience and helps us stay resilient. So that the first question was about how to handle rejection gracefully, and I hope I will have hit at least some points in that by glory. So thank you. So this next question is, how do I build resilience in face of adversities? Adversities, otherwise known as challenges. How do I build resilience in face of adversity? Resilience is like strength to overcome or strength to go through or tolerance, but this time tolerance with grace. You understand? So number one, okay, when I say tolerance with grace, the best way is God. He's the highest, he's the omni in everything. So he's the best person to help you through any challenges. But some other tips, number one, develop a positive mindset. That's another way to go through challenges or to go through adversities. Develop a positive mindset. I know it may sound easier than done to just say develop a positive mindset and you'll be like, okay, positive mindset activated. No, bro, I know it's not easy. That's why everything is a journey. It's a continuous practice, it's a continuous effort. It's something you have to, put in the work, put in the effort, to cultivate it so it becomes a lifestyle. But developing a positive mindset will help you build resilience and help you keep up resilience through challenges, through obstacles, because believe me, they are all phases and they will all come to an end. So focus on what you can control and try to view challenges as opportunities for growth. Cultivating optimism can help you remain hopeful and motivated. Keyword, focus on what you can control. That's just it. There are a lot of things that may happen to us, or a lot of things that may be happening to us, and we'll be thinking, trying to rule ourselves, like trying when we can't really do anything about it. But focus on the things you can control. And say I also been done like 10 minutes. I'll round up. Focus on things you'll be able to control. That way, you would control the ones you can do, and the ones you cannot control, send less. Like don't really worry about them. The Bible says worry about nothing, but in supplication and thanksgiving make your request known. That thanksgiving now is gratitude. You understand? So maintain gratitude. Gratitude as a lifestyle will help you in basically everything and every aspect of life. So develop a positive mindset. Focus on what you can control and try to view challenges as opportunities for growth. You get me? Just like I always say in my previous live sessions, challenges are like games. When you pass the first level, you go to the next level. And when you pass the first level, you see, you be very happy. Like, be like, yes, I was able to pass this. I was able to defeat this guy. This guy is strong. But fuck shit, I was able to defeat him. That's just how challenges are. So see them as opportunities to grow, see them as opportunities to go to the next level. And with that way, you develop a positive mindset and you cultivate optimism, and to help you remain hopeful and motivated. Another way, set realistic goals. Sometimes some of the things that ruins us, we set unrealistic goals, like things that you yourself you'll be like, what am I doing? You wouldn't even understand yourself because the goals you're setting for yourself are unrealistic. They may seem unreasonable. So set realistic goals, break larger challenges into smaller, manageable tasks. Achieving these incremental goals can build confidence and momentum. So when you want to challenge yourself, don't set challenges that will be too cumbersome, and the challenges you set for yourself now will not be like stumbling block that you be scared. No, but set realistic goals, the ones that you know that yes, by God's grace you'll be able to do. I know with God we can do everything, and with God there's nothing impossible. And Christ we can do all things because He strengthens us. But you yourself also set realistic goals. You know, break larger challenges into smaller and manageable tasks. As you are passing those smaller and manageable tasks bit by bit, process gradually, you see yourself, you'll be becoming more confident in yourself, you're becoming more motivated, your adrenaline will become like more pumped up, and you get used to that vibe. You get used to that vibe before you see yourself, scaling through bit by bit. And if you look back, you see, wow, you've done a lot, and you'll be grateful for the process. You'll be grateful for the journey. That's why you shouldn't just see people that are up there and be like getting envious or start hating on them. It took a process, Everybody that just got up there took a process, and even if it seems like you just saw them, believe in me, they have been preparing themselves. They say opportunity comes but once. I don't believe, and I won't want you to take that. You can create opportunities for yourself. You can create opportunities for yourself by setting challenges for yourself, by being prepared, by preparing yourself, by showing yourself approved, by reading, by researching, by getting briefed, improving knowledge on things you know about and on your skills. So when you see problems, instead of people to ask that, you meet and say, I realize that there's a fault here and nothing is being done. And temper your skill or your expertise and you get paid. Or you go to a place and be like, see you guys are not noticing that this thing is not working well. What are you guys doing about it? And they be like, we're looking for, say, I know how to do this. It's not really hard. And you just do it. Because how do you make more money? When you solve problems. So the more problems you solve, the more money you make. The more problems, the more money you make. I got that from my Papa David Ibiome. He said the more problems you solve, the more money you make. The more problems you solve, the more money you make. And how can you solve problems? When you improve yourself, when you work on your skills, when you work on yourself. So that's another way to build resilience in face of challenges, by setting realistic goals. And that way is building a support system. I always say people need people. Believe in me, it can't be a one-man squad. It can't be one person, and it can't be a one-man army, because army is a group of soldiers. So it can't be a one-man army, get me? Because you need people. So surround yourself with supportive friends. Surround yourself with family. Surround yourself with mentors. Have mentors. Have people you look up to. Have people you study. Have people you read about. Have people you watch. Have people you learn from. It would help you even in times that you have like creative block or you are stuck. But when you have mentors, you're able to like, okay, let me try out these. Understand? Mentors who can offer encouragement and advice during tough times. You should also have them by your side. It would help you during the trying times. And that way is practice self-care. Very essential. Like very essential. You should prioritize self-care. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being. Not just physical, emotional as well. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being through regular exercise. Jesus. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being through emotional. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being, not just because most persons when they say prioritize self-care, they be like, you just I'll go to the gym, I'll work out, I'll run 700,000 meters every day. 700,000 kilometers. I'll be like, kilometer. Nah, bro. Prioritizing self-care is not just about physical care. Your emotional part as well, your mental aspect as well, your psychological body as well, your psychological self. I mean, you get, it's not just about prioritizing your physical body. Your physical body has to be healthy, yes, but then your mental, yeah, but your mental wellness too, you should prioritize that. Your psychological wellness as well, you should prioritize that. So these are ways, to maintain resilience through adversities. These are ways to overcome obstacles and challenges of life. These are ways to go through life smoothly. These are ways to go through, you can be doing hard work and may not be showing off. That's why sometimes, you do self reflection. Is very important. Self reflection is taking stock of your life. Just as a businessman, a businesswoman, a business person, either at the end of the month or at the end of the year, they take stock of their goods, they check their profit, their losses, their gains, okay, the surpluses, the ones that are meant to buy more, the ones that are sold more, okay, they will invest more in this, the ones that are sold less, okay, they'll buy less of this. That's what I mean to take stock of your life. If you're a creative, take stock of your life. Check the videos, the ones that do well, the ones that people engage, the ones that you yourself, sorry, the ones that you yourself enjoy doing. You check, okay, yes, this one had more comment, okay, engage your audience, engage your viewers, create a community, try to get to know them better, which is why I'm trying to get to know you guys better. You guys should please comment on my live stream so that I know you guys and comment, we share one or two, get to know each other, where you chatting from, where you calling from, one or two things, so on this live stream, this is a daily thing, so at least one of the days every week or twice every week, um viewers can be coming on live, so we can go live stream together, send you invite to yours, because I would definitely love that. So that just like if you're a business person, you take stock of your life. If you're a career person, you take stock of your life. You take stock of your life. You schedule yourself, you plan yourself. Check things you're doing well, check things you're really not doing well. Check the ones that are profiting you and the ones that are important to your life and the ones that are not important to your life. Check your friends, check the ones that are adding to you and the ones that are subtracting from you and you're not really getting anything from them. So daily stock of your life, if you can do daily, weekly, if you can do weekly, monthly at least. If you can do monthly, at least half a year. If you can do half a year, yearly. If you cannot do yearly, I cannot say you should be doing 5 years, no. But you're achieving one and you have daily routines, you are growing. You are not just dormant, you are not stagnant, you are growing. So you have to be checking yourself, you have to be checking your life, taking stock of yourself, taking stock of your life. This is how to be resilient through challenges. And as a creative, from my past perspective, from my point of view, this applies to every form of life or every area of life or field of study. Consistency helps pretty much, believe in me. It's one of the hardest things to do and it's one of the hardest things to keep up. But believe in me, when you try, when you become consistent, it will help you. It's not just helping your business or your career or as a creative, but it will help you in life as well, because you see yourself, if you're a consistent creative, you see yourself be able to keep to time. If you want to keep to time, because everything works with discipline as well. If you want to do something, you'll be able to do it because that consistency is already in you, and you can't be consistent if you are not disciplined, and you can't be disciplined if you don't have resilience. You get me? So three of them work together. But consistency is like my number one. And as a creative, if anyone asks me, bro, how can I? My first advice is always consistency. Being consistent, and don't be too hard on yourself. Because as a creative, there are sometimes that, using myself as an example now, that sometimes that I'll create a video or create a content or do a dance routine for a song, and I'll be like, bro, this video is meant to trend, this video is meant to go viral, or the artist is meant to repost me, or the artist is meant to collab with me, and to my greatest surprise, it may not even go viral, it may not even, those jokes that they'll be like, you just put your video, 2 likes, 2 likes or one comment and stuff like that. But now what consistency does is that you've put out the video, you know the effort you put in that video, commend yourself, believe in me. commend yourself. Continue what you're doing. Continue what you're doing, and stay safe. Stay humble. Stay chasing. Stay ever grateful. And keep believing. Never lose faith. For reals, never lose faith in whatever you are doing, because that faith is like your drive. When your faith is up, your hope is up, and when your hope is up, you definitely have an expectation. And when you have an expectation, you definitely keep on chasing. And when you are chasing, come on, you will have nothing stopping you. And on God, you definitely get there. And when one video finally like blows up, what will happen? People will start saying, "Oh wow, this guy has been creating this girl. How come we didn't know this girl? How come we didn't know this guy?" You see them asking those questions, and you'll be like, "Who's this one? Who be this guy? Who do you expect to answer that question?" And so, because now they've seen that, yeah, you are good, or you are talented, or you are very creative, and you have been creating. So now they'll be the ones, scrolling and watching your videos and commenting on those videos that you're having 2 likes, or commenting on those videos that you're having 2 comments, and just enjoying it. Say, this one is sweet, oh, bam, share. This one, comment, share. Before you know, new viewers, new subscribers, new followers, new shares, new friends, new contract, new deals. Subsequently, see yourself higher, higher, higher. What is that Burna Boy song? Let me go higher. Oh, higher. Every day. I cannot sing, sorry. If I bore you guys away, but you know the point. Consistency will definitely pay you back. Consistency will definitely return, in good measures, in greater measures. You would have you'd have thought, you'd have worked, you'd have spent money, spent time, you'd have hurt yourself, because I hurt myself a lot. Like, I hurt myself a lot. For reals. I'm a dancer, so most times I dance. And while dancing, you may even hit your leg or something, you'll be tired. So, but it's part of the process. It's what makes, when you're up there, it's what makes it sweet. And it's what gives you discipline, because some people that just to the top and they don't have that discipline, when they're up there, they won't be able to maintain it. But you that you have gone through the process, you have been fine-tuned by the fire. Like, now you've turned to gold. You know how it took you to get there, and you know how to maintain it. And that way you yourself be able to impact on the lives of others, influence others positively. And all these are because you're able to be resilient through the adversities, through the challenges. Because believe me, if you're not resilient through the challenges, how would you win? If you're not resilient through the challenges, how would you get to the top? And if you get to the top, you now realize, oh wow, so all these things were just grooming me, all these things were just keeping me. Believe me, as I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. Because some of these things I'm saying now, I didn't plan them. This was not the line I wanted to go. I just wanted to answer the question on how to handle rejection gracefully, and how to stay resilient through challenges and adversities. But some of these things I'm saying now, I'm also talking to myself. So, whatever you're doing, be consistent. That's it in life. Be consistent and be disciplined. Because believe me, you don't know who is watching. That's one thing in life. That's why in secondary school in literature, they'll say the words have ears. You don't know who is listening. That also trying to tell you that you have to be careful. You have to be careful the thing you say, and you have to be careful the people you speak to. But also, when I say the words have ears, that is, you may be doing something and you don't know who is watching you. You don't know who is clapping for you from afar. You don't know who is rooting for you from afar. So, brother, brody, sister, keep going. Keep chasing. Come on, keep chasing. You see, when a lion sees his meat, he goes, see, Tamburu Uba. He goes after it with all in him. Like, when a cheetah sees his meat, he goes after it, runs and chases after it. That's how you should chase after what you want to achieve. But now, I spoke about what was it? That was on purpose, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, the question was, what are you chasing? And I was like, I made an example. Like, if you're on the edge of a dense forest and there are like 7 paths, and you have to decide which path to take, either to take you back home, and you don't want to take the wrong path. But now let's use those paths as life, and let's use those paths as path of life or careers, and the dense forest as life. Now those paths may be wealth, maybe knowledge, maybe personal growth, maybe fame, maybe wisdom, maybe money. Wherever that path is, and you decide to follow that path and you're chasing it, okay, what are you chasing on that path? If it's money, what are you chasing and why are you chasing it? And how well are you willing to go for it? If it's personal growth, what are you chasing on personal growth? Why are you chasing it and how well are you willing to go? If it's knowledge, what part of knowledge are you chasing? Why are you chasing it and how well are you willing to go? So wherever you are chasing, if you have a reason why you are chasing it, and hope whatever you are chasing, when you realize or when you get there or when you catch it, you don't feel empty and you don't regret chasing that. So these are questions you ask yourself, but this was not the message for today. Like I said, I was just speaking, by the Spirit. But you get the point, to stay resilient, those are the tips and those are the ways to follow. And to handle rejection gracefully as well, those are the tips like I earlier mentioned. And without wasting much time and without keeping you longer, we've come to the end of today's session on question and answering. Tomorrow is a beautiful session. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and tomorrow is on life and purpose. And believe in me, I would love to see you guys. Come on, you guys should come out. Let's learn a lot. Tomorrow we may have a guest. I may call a guest, so we share minds. Ask ourselves questions, and contribute mutually, and everybody contributes as well. So becomes interactive. Let's see how it goes by always. But thank you for coming today, and I hope you enjoyed today's, and I hope you realized ways on how to handle rejection gracefully so that you not carry bazooka, and also realize ways on how to stay resilient through adversities, otherwise known as challenges. Thank you. God bless you. You've come to the end of today's session. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. If it's night where you are, it is night where I am. So have a good night. Have a pleasant night. Sleep good. Wake up like a giant. If it's day where you are, have a pleasant day. Have a beautiful day. Go out and prosper. Go out and excel. Have favor. And God bless you. If it's afternoon, stay calm. Stay chilled. Stay hydrated. Please don't forget to leave this video without liking. And don't forget to share, to your friends. Share yours. Share. So more people can see and see the good works. Thank you. Bless up. I love you. Please say it back. I'm waiting for your response. I'm waiting for your reply. All right, thank you. I love you. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Stay grateful. Don't forget to cultivate gratitude as a lifestyle. And don't forget to stay resilient no matter what you're going through, because believe me, it's a phase. And no matter when the going gets good or the going gets tough, stay grateful, because it's a channel of blessings and it's a channel of breakthrough and it's a channel of your elevation and upliftment. I love you, and it's a boy Koda, and you know the vibes. And this is Livestream Daily to our blog. See you same time tomorrow, same platform on Life and Purpose. Thank you. God bless you. Peace out. Bless up. I love you. Don't forget to like. And this last viewer, I love you. Stay safe.